Greetings, seekers. Welcome again to my game room. I'm going to introduce you to a little game here that's a puzzly game. Do you like puzzle making games, pattern making games? This is the one for you. This is a game that I created some years ago. It's a nice little 2 to 4 to maybe even more players game. Uses cards and creates rhombuses. Take a look at the rules here, and I'll be back and wrap up at the end, and I think you'll enjoy Rhombus. The game of Rhombus begins with a large empty table space surrounded by 2 to 4 players. Each player receives a hand of 3 cards, which are kept secret from the other players. Then draw 1 card and place it face up in the middle of the play area. Determine a first player by any random means you wish, and each player in turn will play 2 cards to the table. All cards must be placed in the same orientation and patterned edges aligned. Gaps, as shown in this example, are okay, but the edges of the patterns must line up. Once placed, a card cannot be moved. Each time a rhombus is formed, that's a diamond shape, with 2 or more adjacent cards, the player who did so scores points. A rhombus that's complete on a single card does not score. Here's how the points are determined. The smallest rhombus scores 1 point if it's 2 colors, and 2 points if it's 1 color. A medium-sized rhombus scores 3 points if it's multiple colors, and 4 points if it's all 1 color. This size rhombus is quite often made up of 3 cards, and also can include a number of smaller rhombuses too, so watch out for those patterns. If you miss them during your turn, they won't count if you discover them later. The next size is called a large rhombus and will include several cards. A large multicolor rhombus will score 5 points, and a large one-color rhombus will score 6. It is possible to create very large rhombuses, and they score 7 points for multicolor and 8 points for single-color rhombuses. These are pretty rare, but watch for them. Quite often, as you attempt to create larger shapes, you will discover that you have created other rhombuses in the process. So take care in your scoring. The more you play, the better you will get at finding these unplanned shapes. Record your score, if any, then draw 2 replacement cards from the deck. You should always end your turn with 3 cards in your hand. Scores can be recorded with pencil and paper, but of course, we recommend that you get a set of scoreboards from our NewVenture catalog. When the cards run out, continue once more around the table to place every last card left over. The winner is the player with the highest score after the last card is played. If you prefer a shorter game, you could choose to play to a certain number of points. So that's how to play Rhombus. No special fanfare here. It's a shameless plug and advertisement for my game. But if you get a chance to check it out, I think you'll enjoy it. So give it a try. Well, meanwhile, whatever you play, if it's Rhombus or if it's something else, be sure to play every day.